Imagine living your whole life with your mouth shut while the world writes your story for you. Imagine watching your dreams shrink because you were too scared to speak. Too scared to say stop. Too scared to say no. Too scared to say, this is who I am. Silence can be peaceful. But sometimes silence is dangerous. Sometimes silence is the thing that slowly destroys your confidence, your values, your future, and even your soul. Today I want to show you something powerful. There are moments in life when staying silent is not wise, not kind, not strong, it is harmful. And learning to speak at the right time can change everything: your relationships, your future, your mental strength, your destiny. The old Stoics understood this thousands of years ago. They studied courage, truth, reason, and character. They believed that a person becomes strong not only through calmness, but through courageous action, through honest words, through using your voice with wisdom. So today, let's walk through the moments when silence hurts you, and the moments where your voice becomes your superpower. Imagine this. You're walking down a hallway filled with doors. Each door leads to a different part of your life, your values, your respect, your dreams, your peace. But some doors are locked, and the key is your voice. Every time you stay quiet when you know you shouldn't, another door locks shut. Another opportunity disappears. Another piece of you fades. But every time you speak with calm courage, a door opens, light enters, strength grows, and you begin to live a life that actually belongs to you. Let's open those doors, one by one, but all inside one big story. The first door, when your values are stepped on. Picture yourself standing in a small room with a bright candle inside you. That candle is your values: honesty, kindness, fairness, courage. But every time someone lies, cheats, or pressures you to break your own principles, their hand reaches toward your candle. If you stay silent, the flame gets smaller. Not at once. Little by little. One day you realize you barely shine at all. Stoic thinkers like Zeno and Seneca believed that virtue is the highest purpose of life, meaning your values are your home. And when you protect that home, you protect your soul. You don't need to shout. You don't need to argue. You just need to say calmly, like a firm stone in a river, I don't agree. That's not who I am. I choose differently. Even 3 words can save your flame. Let me give you a simple story. There was a boy named Luis. He was shy, quiet, always trying to please his friends. One day, his friends pressured him to steal a snack from a store, just for fun. Luis didn't want to, but he hated conflict. He hated looking weak, so he stayed silent and followed them. They didn't get caught. But Luis lost something more important. He lost respect for himself. Later that night, he cried alone. Not because of the snack, but because he betrayed his own values. The next week, the same friends tried again. But this time, Luis looked at them straight and said, No, I'm not doing that. No anger, no drama, just truth. And you know what? They backed off. Because people sense inner strength, even when you're soft-spoken. Luis didn't just protect his values that day. He started a new life built on courage. You can do the same. The second door, when someone keeps disrespecting you. Life will always bring people who speak without thinking. People who mock you, ignore you, interrupt you, dismiss your ideas, talk down to you. Marcus Aurelius said every morning he reminded himself, I will meet ungrateful, selfish, rude, and arrogant people today. Not to be bitter, but to be prepared. There is a difference between being calm and being a doormat. Silence is not strength when it becomes permission. Let me show you what healthy strength looks like. Imagine a girl named Sarah. She worked hard, always kind, always patient. But her coworker constantly talked over her and acted like her ideas were worthless. Sarah stayed quiet for months. She thought silence meant peace. But inside she was slowly collapsing. One day she realized, respect is not given to the quiet. It is given to the clear. So the next time he cut her off, she breathed deeply and said, Please let me finish speaking. Come. Not angry. Not rude. Just firm. The whole room froze. Because quiet confidence is louder than shouting. From that moment on, the disrespect stopped. The truth is simple. If you don't stand up for your dignity, no one will do it for you. The third door, when you see injustice and your heart tells you to act. There is a kind of silence that hurts others, not just you. Imagine seeing someone bullied. Someone treated unfairly. Someone cheated, hurt, or ignored. You feel something inside your chest. A small flame of anger or sadness or responsibility. That flame is your conscience. And when you ignore it, it dims. Stoics believed we are all citizens of the same world. One big human family. Marcus Aurelius wrote, What harms the hive harms the bee. Meaning, when someone is hurt, you are hurt too. You don't have to be a hero. You don't have to jump into danger. You don't have to fight. But a simple word can save someone. Stop. That's not okay. Leave them alone. I saw what happened. Even one calm sentence can change everything. Let me tell you a simple story. A boy named Rami saw another kid crying because a group teased him about his clothes. Rami didn't know what to do. His heart was beating fast. He felt scared. But he walked up and said, "Come sit with me." Just that. Nothing more. The teasing stopped. The boy smiled. And Rami learned something powerful. Sometimes your voice doesn't have to be loud. It only has to be brave. The fourth door, when you need help but your pride keeps your mouth shut. This is one of the most dangerous forms of silence. Silence that grows in the dark corners of your heart. Silence that isolates you. Silence that tells you, don't bother anyone. Handle it alone. If you ask for help, you're weak. But here's the truth. Humans are not built to survive alone. Even the strongest Stoics had teachers, mentors, and friends. Marcus Aurelius thanked dozens of people who shaped his life. Seneca shared letters with his friend Lucilius. Epictetus guided students through their pain. They all understood this. Asking for help is not weakness, it is wisdom. Let me give you a story. A young woman named Alia was drowning in her thoughts. She looked strong on the outside, but inside she felt lost. She tried to handle everything alone because she didn't want to seem weak. But the weight grew heavier. Her silence became her cage. One day she finally said to her sister, "I'm not okay. I need someone to talk to." And that small sentence changed her life. Her healing began the moment she spoke. Sometimes the bravest thing you can say is, "I need help." Your voice can save you. Your silence can sink you. Choose your voice. If this video gave you something to reflect on, like it, share it, and subscribe for more.